Ondo, you can see here we have broken this lower support area. What we're going to look for here is some areas that Ondo might grab a hold of, and also how far this could go down. All right, and let's take a look at this thing. First off, you can see here down at the bottom when we had this spike down here to this zone. All right, this zone here, this purple or blue zone, whatever you want to call it. These are monthly support levels. Okay, this is where we had monthly closes, and these are very, very good support areas. Okay, you can see back through here when this was consolidating in this range, it bounced back and forth between these zones. All right, back through here, that had a tough time getting up above them here. All right, so these are very, very good zones. All right, if you come out on a monthly, I'm going to show you here, right here. Okay, you can see right here. Let's grab a pointer here first, right? You had closes here and here. Okay, you had two monthly closes here. And you also had closes down through here, okay? Right up here and also down here you had two closes. Right up here you had two closes on the monthly candle, and here you had a monthly close. All right, you had a wick down to this level right here, which produced that buy volume right down here. What was that? That doesn't give me a number up here, okay? But produced a pretty decent wick there on the daily. If we come back out here, there's the weekly, and there's the daily. There's that big candle we got right here, that big buy candle. All right, now you can see we have broken this support. It's a valid support line. You had touches all through here. You had a touch here. You had a touch right up here before we broke. And then on the upper end, you only have two touches, but definitely valid, right? I mean, this is where price reached out to numerous times, touched it. Also on the top here, that's a valid line. All right, now if we take a measurement of this thing, all right, let's see what kind of target it gave us. All right, let's just go from right here to here. Pull this down. That would give you a target down towards 24 cents. All right. Now, is it a possibility it's a fake out and it heads up back up to the upside? Absolutely. All right. No doubt about it. And I've seen fake outs many times. Many times. Traps traders going short and sucks up that liquidity and pulls back up in. Now, is it going to do that? Well, let's take a look at some stuff and try to figure it out, right? The daily RSI, just about at the bottom, right? It's just about reset here. That is a very good sign. All right, step number one. Let's take a look here at the rest of these RSIs. The 12-hour, perfect. Right at the very bottom, right where you want to see it, oversold, heading back to the upside. The 8-hour, look at this. I mean, heading back up, right? Bullish 8-hour candle. The 4-hour, same thing, man, right at the very bottom. I mean, couldn't ask for a better spot, right? 1 hour also heading up to the upside. All right, so you do have signs that this could suck back up in there for sure. Out on a weekly, you're bearish, you're heading down, and I don't believe there is a monthly, right? No monthly on this thing. But boy, oh boy, I mean, your daily is about reset. That should be reset in right here. It is 1610, roughly 4 hours. That thing should be reset 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. here. That thing should be reset and ready to go. All right, now the question, like I said, is this thing going to suck back up in here? Let's take a look here and see right where it's at right now. If there is a a major support level that this thing is on. All right, it came down into our first zone here on a weekly. All right, got that touch, and that's that day that got the huge candle, the suck back up in there. Right here is where you got all that buy volume. All right, so you have a major support there that it's bounced off of and headed straight back up in there. Okay, on a weekly. All right, you can see. Let's see if here we are right there. There is a major support right down here at about $1.08 on the weekly. It has not even come down to that level. Okay, if we come back in here, just very curious. I mean, all these RSIs. I mean, you couldn't ask for. I mean, I could see if the 12 and the 8 were heading straight down. I mean, but the 4 is on the bottom. The 8 is on the bottom. The 12 is on the bottom. Your daily is just about reset, right? Those are all down there. Now, something else I was looking at earlier, if you take a look here at the 50 and the 200 moving average, right? All right, on the 12 hour, you want your red above your green, okay? We did have a cross, just the start of a death cross over here. All right, let me get that V-blop off there. All right, right over here. You just had the start of a death cross. Now, out on a daily, you're still good right now. Okay, you still have the 50 above your 200 right here. Okay, so you're still good there. But on the lower time frames, like the 12, the 8, it crossed way back here, January 25th. The 4 hour, of course, it's crossed twice now. Crossed here, then it went back bullish, then it crossed again right about February 25th. Okay, so that's something to definitely keep an eye on. The daily is the one that I would worry the most about, right? I mean, when it rolls over, when you get your green above your red, just like down here during the bear market down here, before we got this big run up. Of course, this is a lagging indicator, right? I mean, it didn't cross to bullish, the golden cross, until this thing was damn near the top, really. I mean, you got your cross right back here on December 24th, Christmas Eve, and the price was already up here. All right, that's why I don't use it a whole lot. I know some people, they live and die by that death cross and the golden cross, but they are such lagging indicators. Now, let's take a look at this Fibonacci on this whole move here, okay? See if we have any kind of 618 popping up here or anything. No, we don't, okay? Even if we pull it down here to that wick, we don't. The biggest we have is a 50% retracement, okay? And that's on the whole move here. This is on a daily. This whole big move up. This goes the whole way back to Christmas Eve, December 24th. Until now, okay? You do not have a move after this push down to the bottom here on January 8th, okay? This thing has not pushed back up past a 50% retracement since. All right, so that is one thing, that in a way concerns me. All right, I would have liked to seen a push back up. That 618, 702, that would give me some kind of maybe ABC correction or something like that. Usually when you get 382s and 50%, that usually is a 5-wave down type move, okay? To be totally honest with you. That's what you usually get. Let me see if I can find one over here. Let's take a look at a smaller time frame. Alright, look at 5. Gotta be one in here. Well, anyway, without digging too deep here, not really. I don't really see a clear a clear one. But usually you have a 382 to a 50% retracement, just like this. Okay, and that usually starts your 5 waves down. I can't see this as doing a 5 wave down because that would put it, that would put it in the negative. Okay, maybe this is a fake out and we're coming back up. This support down here is a massive, massive support area, both of these areas. Okay, the one is 69 to 74 cents, and this one's 92 to 97 cents that grabbed over here. Now, like I said, watch these RSIs. This could end up being a fake out, no question about it. Do we have any type of bullish divergences here? The 4 hour, no. The 8 hour, no. We have this low and a lower low. 12 hour, no. And your daily, not really. I mean, this low is just a tad lower than your low over here on this daily. You can see, I mean, if it turns back up, I mean, you would have, if it turned back up right here, I guess you would have some bullish divergence, but you can see that low there. This low is just a tad higher, right? But not really any bullish divergence here. But these RSIs, keep an eye out for a fake out here. That's for sure, Ondo. But if it ends up coming, and gaining some speed here, rolling over, then I would really worry about it. But if it takes back that $1.20, if it can regain the $1.20, that would be a very, very, very good sign. Okay, so keep your eye on Ondo. Definitely don't want to see a breakdown here. Nobody does. If we do, it's got some massive support areas, but the measured move, we showed you that there. So keep an eye on this. It's going to pull back up here for at least a retest. We'll see if it can regain that $1.20. If it does, that's a really good move. All right. If you guys are interested in a new trading platform I'm using Weeks now. I love it. There's been a bunch of people from our trading group going over there. If you want to join up for our Discord and come leverage trade with us, sign up for a level 3 membership. You get over 10 hours of videos to teach you how to start charting like this, and you get a link to our Discord to come trade with us. We'd love to have you. We have almost 200 members in there and growing. Numbers have gone up the last few months, so we would love to have you over there. We have an altcoin season coming. We're going to make a pile of money over there. All right, so have a great day, everybody. I will talk to you soon.